Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Ramos. Now it's Ruben Neves. Look at the decent chance! Goal! Portugal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. He's had it taken off him. Rafael Leao. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rafael Leao. That's an imaginative pass. That's the keeper's ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's gone for a throw-in. Ronaldo making good progress on the right-hand side. Good ball, good take. That looks a good ball through. Real chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Vitinha. And the volley. And it's made its way to him. Caught offside that time. That's the throw. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the finish! And that's off target. And here's Ramos. Plenty to aim at here. He's cut it out. is a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Gonzalo Ramos clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vitinha, who's set up one goal so far. And the shot! And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Portugal are having a ball here. Threads one in. He's got away. So much time and space. Shot, surely! And there's a goal. They are purring, truly purring.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking to play him in. He's... And a chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that's nice. Shot a goal! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Now it's Ramos. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Now it's Rafael Leao! Oh, terrific save.
Portugal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely shaped ball. This looks promising. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that is all they have time for. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Portugal look as though they're... Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
That's a cute ball. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Out of play for a throw. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Oh, good-looking ball. Shoots! And he hits the net! How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's good running with the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Gonzalo Ramos being withdrawn, but not without warm applause.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Oh, what a mistake! Ambitious ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's one-on-one! Now there's a fight. He's had a shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And now he has two. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for the goal now. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well played, João Felix. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They are getting horribly bullied. And it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. Oh, he's all alone. Big chance! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes is having a shot! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Aos 72 minutos de jogo. Com a
And yes, it's him again.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And no mistake. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now he's got space here. Now it's Joao Felix. Joao Felix. Great chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Another chance from a corner.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Tries to play it through. Picks out brilliantly. There's the shot! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his...
Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Stood up well to him there. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Tries a shot! And that's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many? Goes for a shot! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's found some space. Pedro Neto. Great ball if he can get there. And he's in! Must be! He's had a shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.